Hello, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Ciaphas Cain here, my Jedi Knight, here on the planet of Voss. Where we last left off, we had just arrived on this world, and at the city of Voska, and we are now on our way down to a survey outpost set up by the Republic, where we're going to meet the main Republic ambassador to the Voss people.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So we are going to act as an additional representative of the Republic to the Voss people to show another side of the Republic and how it would benefit the Voss to create an alliance with us rather than the Sith Empire. We have some ancient structures here. Both Imperials and Republic have archaeologists and researchers in the old ruins of Voss, trying to help unearth some of the Voss's history. Here is the Kenlar outpost. So let us have a look. We just gained a codex entry. We might have a couple. Not. There was one I was kind of expecting, but we may still get it. But we were talking about the ruins there. And we have the ruined city. Far below Voska, at the base of the mountain, atop which the city was built, are the remains of an ancient metropolis. The architectural style of the mysterious ruin is far removed from that of the Voss, and far beyond anything the primitive Gormak could create, leaving scholars to wonder who built it. Despite the archaeological evidence to the contrary, local legends hold that the ruins were indeed built by the Voss. When pressed on why they would abandon the location for Voska, the Voss can provide no further details. It is clear that the ruins are shunned. Culturally, it is a piece synonymous with mistakes, failure, and regret. Though not even the mystics seem to recall how that reputation was forged. How curious. Looks like we do have... Oh, we have an astromech droid wishing to tell us about the Red Reaper flashpoint, which we ran earlier with Ciaphas here. Oh. You're a fellow player. We're the only two Republic players here on the PvP instance at the moment. Let us introduce ourselves.
These accusations are ridiculous. The Republic has only tried to protect the galaxy from the Empire.
The Empire offers more power and protection than the Republic ever could, minus the rigid codes of morality.
The Empire forgets. The Voss protect themselves.
Let us pause here. I believe the Ambassador has some introductions to make.
Lord Beldis, speaking on behalf of the Empire. Laren Kai, envoy to the Three.
Your culture is new to me. Who are the Three?
The Three govern. The mystics see. The Three decide. The Three state outsiders are only curiosity.
I'd like to show the Voss something different. An example of everything the Republic stands for.
Don't forget, Laren Kai. The Jedi Order views your mystics as tainted.
The Order doesn't speak for me.
The mystics are truth. Opinion does not matter. Off-world conflicts mean nothing. The Voss look forward. Outsiders look back. I will say no more.
An excellent example, Ambassador. Weak and hopeless. Like you.
The more Lord Beldis talks, the worse the Republic looks. We have to show the Voss what Sith like him are really after.
Where would you suggest I start?
We know Lord Beldis has spies in Voss Ka. Our scouts think he's using some defunct Voss comm towers to communicate with them. The comm logs could prove Lord Beldis has designs against the Voss. I need someone to make it past the Empire's defenses.
Isn't a firefight worse than spying on someone?
If it doesn't disturb the peace or threaten the Voss, they don't concern themselves with it. Get those comm logs quick as you can. I'll be waiting.
So, don't disturb the peace, do not threaten the Voss.
Lord Beldis is plotting something. Those comm logs will tell us where to start.
Okay. So the Ambassador believes the Empire is encrypting some data in Voss's own communication towers. We also have the signal scramblers that Lord Fulminus is likely using to displace his position. Lord Fulminus is somehow managed to get an encrypted communication directly with the Emperor, but has hidden his position here within the old paths with the scramblers. We'll have to look into that at some point, of course, but for now, let us try to get the Voss to support the Republic. As we've mentioned before, as long as there are no witnesses to our activities here in the old paths or in other regions, we should be fine to tackle some of the Imperial forces here. As long as they have no evidence to prove otherwise. Oh. Is there a bonus mission? Let's find out. Seemingly there is, to defeat 15 of the Imperials around these communication towers. Suppose if we wipe enough of them out, they won't be able to report that they saw us doing anything. Other times I've been fairly careful in trying to avoid dealing with the Imperials around the communication towers. This time I have the opinion that maybe if we leave no witnesses, the Empire and the Voss won't know exactly what occurred. Okay, we have the information we need. So yeah, we have the various comlog data. Some of it is actually from, or seems to be, Imperial cipher, which proves that the Empire did indeed use or make use of the Voss communication towers.
Spin this all you like, Ambassador. You tampered with Voss communication towers.
Is that a fact, Lord Beldis? I suppose I forged the Imperial comm logs that came out of them, too.
Stop. Neither were present. Both are blind. Those involved will answer. Did you strike against Voss?
I'll forgive you for not being more appreciative.
You deserve none. The towers were abandoned. No Voss were harmed. This will not happen again.
I can personally guarantee that, Laren Kai.
You against the Empire, and me against Lord Beldis. I'm not sure which fight was harder.
Where do we go from here?
The comm logs don't implicate Lord Beldis directly, but they prove he has Imperial spies in Voss Ka. One of them is Malcolm Terrax. Terrax is one of Imperial Intelligence's best agents, but now he'll be executed. We can't let that happen.
How can we be certain this is true?
Standard Imperial procedure, now that his operation has been exposed. If we save Terrax, he might talk. The SIS spotted a new Dusk Squadron camp nearby. They're Imperial assassins, and their location is perfect for a quiet execution. I'm willing to bet they're here for Terrax.
I'll get there as soon as possible.
I'll make the arrangements for a deal with Terrax. I just hope he's still alive.
Okay. Looks like we gained a codex entry on our ambassador here. Why don't we take a look at it, shall we? Many Republic visitors to Voss mistake Ambassador Janek for one of his aides. Young and enthusiastic, the Ambassador is determined to stand as a symbol of Republic integrity in Voss Ka against the scheming of the Empire, but he's found it an uphill struggle. Ambassador Janek has frequently clashed with the Empire's Sith diplomats, and is struggling to find a way to counter their smooth charm. As part of his attempts to understand the Voss, Ambassador Janek has accumulated a small library of Voss books and plays, and even converted to a traditional Voss diet. The Voss appear to view his efforts as merely more outsider strangeness, but Ambassador Janek has also commented that he now prefers Voss food to the supplies sent by the Republic.
Terrax knows Lord Beldis' plans. We need him alive.
Okay, so we're trying to extract this Imperial agent, who is likely being held with this Imperial Dusk Squadron. Okay, can certainly look into that. Oh, hello. This Twi'lek doctor wants our attention.
Yukanta bata chawa buermo, mukilima wahota? Muguto neompi, bedwala ni bobo chopo uma? Shisakawa kaya topa? Pubanda bakawanki?
I get the feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Chingwanga la hagwa chikuska ampasa dobiska. Kukatichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota. Te hawa te puni is towoto. Se kada wupi upi.
Was there some type of warning or message?
Wama oto chako ga hutapawa to bampaula. Mukilima kolunki ne at bompa bushuda.
Wait, it's been 3 days and you're only now getting worried? Oh dear. So, the doctor's assistants were sent to, looks like a cave system, where the transmissions in a Voss ancient dialect were coming from. Okay. The Imperial base of operations starts here. And I do believe the Imperials have a Voss-aligned base of operations here, a small outpost, where the Voss commandos have made a little base for themselves. We have one of our own, I believe, around here. Either way, it's best to follow this road south and then get ourselves turned around to head over to the cave where we know where Dusk Squadron happen to be. Get ourselves underway. We'll have to be wary, of course, as I say. Both Imperial and Republic players are here at the same time. And both Republic and Imperial players end up having to travel along this road up to this structure in the north. Out of all the places on Voss, the old paths and the path of pilgrimage, we'll call it, are the most dangerous. Yeah, so there are some Voss commandos down this way. Little Republic base of operations. There's nothing really for us here. This actually might be a respawn point if you get killed. We have some monstrosities here. As we'll learn about the more tribalistic Gormak, the other sentient species here. The Gormak, despite being very low-tech in terms of their, obviously, their pre-spaceflight technology, they are very adept at innovation, at improving on another species' technology. As we could discover as an Imperial player, if you were to say bring some of the most technically impressive weapons to Voss and leave them for the Gormak and maybe came back in a month's time, those same weapons will have likely have been upgraded in some manner. Okay, this is the cave system where the transmission was coming from. And we have a body of a Republic researcher. And there is a recorded message left on a holopad. The Voss transmissions were a hoax. We don't know who put the transmitters here. But they weren't friendly, it seems. And it's Imperials.
There, good as new.
The Imperials baited a trap for the Republic. We have more dead researchers here as well. And yeah, these are the transmitters transmitting the false dialect. And level 80. We are now at our maximum level. And I suppose with that happening, we can just disable the experience bar now. We don't need it anymore. So we do have some unfortunate news to give to the Republic Doctor back at Kenlar Outpost. A small Gormak settlement in the distance there. Or encampment, perhaps. Tell from the shape of the structures. No doubt we'll learn more about the Voss and the Gormak as we continue our exploration of Voss. And this is where we were told that Dusk Squadron was spotted. Okay, which way are we going? Map. This way. Oh, four friends. I did not expect that.
Malcolm Terrax, the Republic's offering you a pardon in exchange for information.
Oh, that's kind of you, Jedi, but I'm not that easy. The things I know are worth more than my life. What makes you think I'll share any of them with you?
I'm the only thing standing between you and a firing squad.
It's not that simple. Imperial traitors are death-marked for the rest of their lives. I help you. I forfeit my nice, quick shot to the head. The Empire will hunt me down and make me pay. So for the Republic to give me a fighting chance, I'll need credits, supplies, and transport off-world.
Betray me, and you'll regret it.
We'll just have to trust each other, won't we? Safe in the arms of the Republic.
Not quite what I was expecting Ciaphas to say there, but we've had unintentional dialogue in the past, haven't we? Let's just quick travel back over to Kenlar Outpost. Might as well give the unfortunate news first to the good doctor.
The Voss transmissions you picked up were sent by Imperials. When your assistants went to investigate, the Imperials killed them. You didn't kill your assistants. The Imperials did. They wanted to disrupt your work. Don't let them succeed.
Well, good luck with that. And let's see if the ambassador is going to agree to the agent's terms for the information he holds.
I've been waiting for you. Malcolm Terrax is on a transport bound for Coruscant. His price was steep, but worth it. There's no way Lord Beldis can talk his way out of this. Terrax was in Voss Ka to identify failed mystics. Lord Beldis is offering them an alternative. Joining the Sith.
You either have visions or you don't.
Mystics are tested before the Voss look to them for guidance. Failed mystics pass the tests, but never have a vision. Lord Beldis has found the Voss's weak spot. He converts enough failed mystics, and the Empire won't need an alliance. I'd offer an alternative, but the Jedi see the mystics as a threat.
Have the mystics shown any interest in the Jedi?
They might if it was an option, but we have to save them first. When Terax finds a failed mystic, he sends them to the ruined city, the remains of an ancient Voss settlement. The Sith have a training camp there. If we catch them with the failed mystics, the Voss will have to take notice.
I'll show the failed mystics what Lord Beldis really wants.
It might be a hard sell. The Voss are devoted to their beliefs. I'd like to talk to the failed mystics myself. Calm me as soon as it's safe.
So there are mystics.
Lord Beldis is corrupting the Voss. We just need to catch him.
So there are mystics within the Voss who are force sensitive, but never have visions. So they are considered failures. Interesting. That agent was finding these visionless mystics and sending them to Lord Beldis. Somewhere within the ruined city here in the old paths. Curious. Very well. We'll have to see what Lord Beldis is doing with these failed mystics. For now though, we'll take a small break. Thank you all for joining me with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And hopefully I'll see you for more next time, when we head over to the ruined city and see if we can discover what Lord Beldis and these failed mystics are up to, what the Sith's agenda actually is. But until then, take care. Bye bye now.